in.
Hi.
I'll edit it out, it's fine.
No. Oh, good. Welcome back to episode
10.
10?
I think it's 10.
Why do you say that? You never know the episode every
don't know,
time.
dude.
It doesn't change.
Episode 10.
This is season
The
10.
episode doesn't matter. Season 10.
Episode... episode 10 of the Harvard Podcast. Fuck. This week... this time we have Lachlan, Lee,
Yeah.
Herb, Sam, me, Coolest, Orange. Okay.
From Frenzy.
Yes.
And
Organizer
All
of
Stars
Frenzy.
2, or
Frenzy
1,
Miss Swag,
whichever
go
one.
to
And
go.
one. I think he was in one.
No, I was only in 2.
Swag,
He,
go way
he
too
died to
dumb.
lava. Like
I was the most
More of a
relevant
story.
player in that round.
You were the what?
I was the most relevant player in that round. When you think All Stars 2, do you think Xmas Story is snowballing, or do you think CoolestOrange dying in lava?
That's irrelevant.
I think a fading
I
death
just
from
need to, I
Hilton
need to bring
Quiver.
this one up. Bobby put on Twitter, if you had to change one thing from your past that would make a negative impact, that would make a negative moment a positive, but to only have a negative impact, a positive moment later in your life, making it a negative moment.
What did he just? I'm pretty sure that he's asking as a serious question. He just worded it terribly. Like I can see where he's coming from. He just
Yeah, that's
worded
good. Just tell him to keep it inside. Keep it
it
inside
inside of
and
you.
don't say it.
Okay, anyway. So the first topic of discussion is some post from like 26 days ago by the main TSJ. If you could change something about Ultra Hardcore to make it more enjoyable for you to play more, I can't. What would be it? What would it be and why? So what would it be?
Well, one of
Could
the
I-
top comments from the Simply
the
Sam, coincidentally
better
here on the
post.
podcast,
Hello.
said, "People actually fighting, no walls, no running, no bullshit, just fight."
I got 17 points, I'll have you know.
16.
It says 17 for me, so I'm going with the higher number.
I can
I'd
make it
say
16.
one thing I would change it is hosters moderating meetup where people can't run at meetup.
Or just
Yeah.
bad line borders, so they don't even need to, so it's objective and not subjective. I'd like more servers that are good. Like, the Reddit was pretty great when we had like 5 servers all at once, firing on all, well, maybe not on all cylinders, but at least in some effect.
Most cylinders.
Cyborg, Harvard, yeah,
Olympus, Andromeda.
Olympus,
Arctic.
Andromeda. Yeah, Arctic was there as well.
Psychedelic when it was active.
It sucks
Yeah.
that around that same time was the months and couple of months where the calendar was completely broken.
Bit of an issue as well, yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty good when there were multiple servers on the calendar and it wasn't only up to one server to host everything. I think that would actually improve gameplay a lot and have a lot more fun games there to watch, or not watch, but play. But yeah, what does anyone else think?
One thing I would have liked is if people, I mean, like, kind of Sam's comment, because the way people played made me, like, hate it a lot. So, like, people just play like cancer and they play like they have a gun to their head, and it's really annoying.
Yeah, Perp Dan, what do you think of all this?
You don't know their story.
Even in the, like, I've had the Harvard Arena up for a while now, right? Even just watching, like, people fight, quote unquote, in there, people will get to, like, 2 hearts and then just run away. And, like, when the person, whoever they're fighting, gives up and stops chasing, like, they just kind of stand there and they either go and just die to someone else or disconnect. Like, what's the point? Just fight. It's an arena especially, and the same thing happens in UHC. But what, to a worse
Yeah.
degree, I guess.
Arena, I barely even know her.
Alright, well, what I was about to say is, we've heard one side of the story, let's hear the other. Perp Dan, give us
What?
your input.
Give
Yeah,
me
we're gonna
more.
hear the other side.
What do you mean the other side?
Alright, because these hooligans don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna just bring up a point that, like, a lot of people said they wanted longer games, like
No.
like over 50 minutes, because a lot of games now are like 50, 45 minutes.
I agree
They're
with
still
that.
they're probably like 50-50 with like 60-minute long games.
60's fine.
Yeah, 60 is.
60 is the minimum.
I think anything
Should
above
be.
60 is bad, but like 60 minutes is fine. But like I think that's just what people want, like for it to always be 60 and not 50 minutes. Because I see people like, Do Minecraft said no 50, like wait, hold on, last more than 50 minutes till meetup, because he wants to cave and.
I don't
And
really
then-
get why a lot of the people that complain about wanting longer games are also kind of the same people that complain about the same people winning every game. Do they think that like being able to cave longer is just gonna lead to a different outcome?
No, it gives them more time to fucking cave than evade meetup for an extra 10 minutes, so it turns into a 70-minute game instead of a 60-minute game for them.
And then
I mean,
people
if you
like
had-
Mischievous and DePenguin19 said like longer and slower paced games, which I don't know. I agree with Do Minecraft more just because it's like I'm fine with 60-minute games, but like I don't want it to be so slow paced. Just like if it's 60 minutes till meetup, like that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like no cut clean and then like 90 is kind of like the same as.
I think
Cut
that's
clean
the
and,
ideal
like-
UHC.
No, but I think that's like the same as like same time, I guess, for gear collecting as cut clean and then like a 60 to 70-minute game. Because like,
I don't think cut clean changes that much, but yeah,
well, I mean,
think
it makes you
does.
not wait around. That's what I'm saying. It just shortens time. So it's like the same effect, but
I'd agree with Coolest.
Yeah. But then you get the people that do host the longer games, but they still
Yeah.
host they still host cut clean, and then complain about people having like too much stuff, and then
But yeah, then it turns into like, well, like in Cata 9, people were going to 0-0 with like 14 gaps each since
yeah.
cave
I
for
mean,
100 minutes.
We even we made Meetup episode 5 to try and counter that.
That was not 100 minutes. Yeah, people went with 14 or 15. I think that was. I think the orates were 90. Were 90?
They were 80.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're 80.
Is that even a problem though? Because everyone has a power 3.
I think it's a problem when every team is a team of 4 and it's when fights last that long. Like because
That's just a team of 4 problem. That's also the
that's
game
why
problem.
that's what I just said.
Yeah, as I'm agreeing with you. Team of 4s aren't that good.
Okay.
Team of 3s are okay. Team of 2s, no, those. That's where we're
Okay,
getting somewhere.
but another thing is like, which something like Cata 9 where meetup was beginning of episode 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And something similar with 50-minute games is the reason everyone caved like until meetup is because if they went up, there was no time for them to get kills and then be able to go back caving.
Yeah, they just ended up like Brody's
Yeah.
team that just got
So pretty
fucked.
much if you fought first, you would just die, but like, say in a game that's like 60 minutes, you would have that time if necessary to like get kills and then cave a little bit.
Or wait for the beans to come around and give you
Yeah,
meals on wheels.
Yeah, not really. Well, it's more for like it's more for like recorded rounds because like in something like Kata, like there aren't just bad players that will just
Meals
Yeah.
on wheels.
refill you.
Meals on wheels.
That's
Comedy.
off the cuff right there, man.
I mean, the people
Improv.
that cave the entire game then evade meetup for 10 minutes and then complain about how other people play the game.
I
They're
think-
like, why are we getting targeted? Like, what the fuck do you
Hey,
think?
easy there, buddy. What are you saying?
One of the main problems with UHC is the fact that people are able to avoid meetup, and then they can just come in at the end and win basically just by not fighting. That's essentially what a lot of people end up doing now, because none of the hosts, or like, even on the good servers, a lot of the hosts don't really know how to moderate properly.
Oh dear.
It's also can be hard to like notice everybody running and everybody not at meetup just because of like, sorry hiccup, but just because like there's so many fights going on, you don't know if everyone that's running and also sorry but like I know Arctic has a thing where you can do like /U at meetup and it shows anyone underground.
We have that too, it just doesn't work.
Well, /U takes you to the most like
No,
the
there's
most
a
recent
difference.
unexposed
You can
org.
do that on
Oh, well, I didn't know
It just
that.
doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Well,
What we need to do is just have Badline border every time because it actually forces people to go.
I don't
I
even
think
agree
I
with
think
that.
with the /warn command, it should add a smite that doesn't do any damage, because then it flips them out.
Did you say you don't agree with me, Fiasco?
The problem with
Not every
smiting
game.
people is it will give away the location.
Yes, but
Gives
if they're
them
underground,
faster.
they deserve it to be given away.
Why don't we just force everyone to stay at 0-0 instead of thinking of like an elaborate, unconventional punishment?
But it's like
It's more fun.
where do you draw the line between like someone that's running to craft healing or someone that's just flat out running?
Make the border go to
if
100
they're on the
100 so
same
they
health,
fight. They
if
stick
Yeah, but
they're on
then-
the same health, same gear, but one person is just running constantly.
No, you could say same sex, let's stay, but why don't we just make the border smaller so people actually fight? Like, you can't moderate a meetup properly.
I don't know
like,
what the
no
fuck the
human
point of
can.
saying that was.
I was just trying to get my point across.
How did that help? Oh, never mind. But like, yeah, I agree that the Badline border works. It's just that it works in most scenarios, but in some scenarios it doesn't when there's lots of teams left.
Also
Yeah.
pisses people off a lot.
Yeah, like if you get stuck in
I've
the
heard.
even if you're fighting the entire time, you can still get stuck in the corner and then just get targeted.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
That's the
figure it
problem.
out and don't go in the
because like
corner.
you can be in a fight at like say plus or minus 600, and then like you just get shrunk into each other.
Then
and it just
don't
forces-
fight there.
Yeah, but I agree
But
that
then
like,
you'd be
the Badline
running
border,
from meetup if
it
you ran.
helps-
No,
from
you'd
like,
be running
creates,
to
like-
meet up.
I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
because
Depends.
whenever there's a Badline border, you are aware where every fight is, basically. Like, you know where everything is happening. You can clean up any fight you want.
Yeah, you'll find a fight if you're really looking for
It's
it hard.
better than Arctic go found climb Mount Everest and
I mean, I
Bring
agree. I'm
it
just
down
saying
from
that
the
it
top of the
causes
world.
another problem while fixing
Also,
one.
I think
Huki hosts
yeah, I know,
some
but, like, the
sun death
problems-
games, which are nice.
I like the problems that Badline Border has. Less, like, I think it outweighs
Y'all like
pros
sun
over the
death games?
cons.
Sudden death is terrible, awful.
Yeah, sudden death ain't great if there's a lot of people. It's even more clans.
It's pretty
than
much just Badline Border
normal.
except all at once.
Yeah, that's a recipe for cancer.
Yeah.
I think we covered that one pretty good. Like a nice fucking piece of drywall being covered by white paint.
Like some frosting on a cake.
Alright. What was the last good season 1 recorded round? Vision.
Frenzy.
World Cup.
That was a one time, that doesn't count.
Also
Ratsaman won, it does count.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Any
true,
round
true.
Ratsa wins.
Alright, my bad.
You don't trust you, he don't shoot you.
GG Rat Boy.
GG, alright,
GG,
boy.
rap.
See
Rest
you
in
next
peace,
year.
Daps.
Actually,
I think the
see
last
you for
good season 1 recorded round was Star Season 1.
Alright,
I do think the last good season one was probably Fission. You're
I
right.
think it was probably Castillo's Yes Escaleras.
no.
No, but
Wait, so
Like-
like, are we asking if the season itself was good or just the round?
the last good, like the first. Hmm?
Because
The
like,
last
I'd
good
say-
Like the
season
last good created, or the newest good
the
created round?
best round that's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
created
yeah.
recently.
Oh yeah, then Fission.
Yeah, Fission's
that
a
like
recent
started
one.
off good or developed? Are we saying it started off good?
I guess started.
I think
In that case,
Fission
definitely
started off
Fission.
very good.
Because
Yeah.
no, in Fission, like there weren't really. It was the first season of Fission was just a massive long-range fight that went over the course of 2 episodes, with like every team in the game.
Well, what was the team size?
It was a team of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know,
Game
but
fours
that was
objectively suck.
yeah. Anything
It's also
above
potential
3
comp.
is bad. I mean, the
Quite
round
much.
still went pretty well considering,
It
though.
was well done. That's what it was. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about. Not if the actual
Yeah, not the play
game was fun.
gameplay. Like,
talking about if it was put together well. If it had a good intro. if it had
rates
good
have never
organizers.
been low there either. I don't think. Like,
Was Grudge
they've
Match
never...
after Fission or before?
I don't know.
After.
Don't know. Don't care.
But also,
Yeah.
Dafs and Winter are probably some of the best organizers that I've ever been like in a round of. So
Yeah.
it helps that they're very good at
Yeah.
doing that stuff.
Daffs is very assertive, and that helps him.
Yeah.
Fission was before Grudge.
Because like I never do date votes, and Daffs messages me like once a day. Doesn't mean I do it, but it shows he cares.
Well,
Yeah,
and that's
I mean,
what matters.
Him and 130 care a lot, which is why the round is good. Like they actually
Yeah.
still care about the game and stuff like that, compared to say, like the organizer of a round who would be like doesn't really care about the game and isn't, like they have passion for it is what I'm trying to say.
I like that Daphs makes intros in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also very
very nice.
good, and he also makes like some of the best intros on the Reddit because they actually fit Minecraft instead of like, I don't know.
Round Hill.
Yeah. I mean,
My hope will never die.
there's a lot of like really good artistic like displays, but like he doesn't do too much with the intros, and I love it because
What
it's like
was-
cartoony and fits the game. It's
The
like,
FFA intro reminded me a lot of the like Hilton Quiver FFA one.
oh yeah, that one
just-
was good too. I
Just
liked
how
that
it
one a
was
lot.
like kind of dark and slow. It reminded me a lot of that one. That was.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I don't know of any other good season 1s that have come out since Vision.
I don't think there has been.
No.
There have
I
been
mean-
some really overrated rounds that have come out.
Yeah,
Uncle what?
Unknown.
Do you want me
Stranded
to say?
Rose.
Put it in the TeamSpeak chat.
Okay, here was the main one I was thinking of.
We were thinking differently.
Yeah, we were thinking differently. I mean, I
Same
agree with
principle.
you, but like,
I don't feel.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, people that have no idea what we're
We're not
doing.
going to start a bunch of shit.
What
What
is
is that?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
that's
Oh yeah. Oh my
Oh,
God.
yes,
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 Lee.
Lee.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Actually, no.
Said that one out loud. Fun fact. I don't think anyone
A
heard
good.
it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say. I think
Lachlan,
that.
that's
I think
two
that,
different rounds. You realize
Um,
you've combined.
Is
two
there a
names.
difference?
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a difference because I think one is much better. I think Stranded was a pretty good concept and it was pretty well done. I
Was
think
that
the
one time?
gameplay wasn't the greatest though.
Wasn't that one time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was a one
Okay.
time,
But it was still
but I'm
recorded.
just
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
always
it
Yeah,
was
I know.
one time.
Better off
I
one
do
time
think
too, because
that
you can't really
the-
do that again.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
concept was really cool and they pulled it off well. I don't think the gameplay was entertaining,
Yeah,
but,
the season itself wasn't the
I
greatest.
believe.
And
but a lot of
Bobby.
effort was put into the round. And
I think they
appreciate
could have done
that.
with a couple more people too. They only had like what was it?
16.
16.
Yeah,
But I feel like they might have intended to do that. I don't know.
maybe.
yeah, I mean, only a couple people got stranded on the island. It's not that they're making a big bustling metropolis.
It's not like the people in it even knew how many players were in it at the time.
Whatever the fuck.
I feel like
Compass
some
Rose
people
is,
might
it's
have been-
terrible, by the way.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
What?
easy there.
Compass Rose fucking sucked, dude. What's the montage for that? It was hilariously shit.
Wasn't that the Ripper Steve Wrath round?
That
Ripper
was the
Seed.
Wait, what?
King
What
Snake fucking
round? Sorry.
combo champion.
Compass Rose.
Compass
Oh,
Rose.
Compass Rose.
I don't know. It doesn't. That isn't too entertaining, but I'm sure there is an audience that does like that
Yeah.
style.
Oh yeah.
Tell me it's like
I think the. I
We're
think
not the audience.
The round. I think there is an audience that does like the round. I don't think the like it's very interesting to watch. The concept is very. I'm fairly sure the
I don't like the concept at all.
the concept is just a compass does something different every
The
season.
game
yeah.
mode, that it's Mumble custom terrain and compass every season.
The sun
And no
rises in the
enemy.
north,
Didn't even make a
season 2.
compass.
Is it
And
1.12?
No, the game mode
don't
was
think
really
so.
pointless too. I don't know if you saw, but it was mystery teams, except the compass just pointed directly to your teammate.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that. It's more just secret teams than
Make
mystery
a
teams.
fucking compass.
The compass points towards the
Dude,
south.
that's all
Rose.
I'm gonna fucking kill this person. He's in farm mode.
What if there's a compass that points straight to a rose at some random course?
I don't know why you're
everyone's-
saying
everyone's
rose.
compass
The word
points just
rose
to
has,
rose.
like,
What?
Have you ever heard of the compass rose?
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
but-
it's like, yeah,
joke.
it's on the
You
map.
ever heard
I
of
know,
joke,
I
Simply
know.
Sam?
Alright,
It's
Sam, you know what?
simply
Ever heard of Derek Rose?
Yeah, but I do think there's definitely a
Rose.
difference between Stranded and Compass Rose because I
Yeah.
think Stranded had a, like
They came out around the same time.
Yeah,
They
but
got,
that
like,
doesn't mean they're the
people.
same
Even
thing.
come out around the same time.
at all, actually.
Stranded
Yeah.
rose is what you
I
said.
think-
Sounds
I mean
good.
Kata and
Spread further
Restriction
than the
came
legs of
out
a
around the same
Saudi.
time.
Yeah, and you know what? Rock
The
Restriction.
stranded hose.
Oh, speaking of Compass Rose, give me a second.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Has season
We're,
2
we're
already
gonna
come out?
snap into the next topic, and we're gonna talk about highlighting RRs, which I think is fucking retarded.
I think it's stupid today.
But other people think it's the best thing ever because they have to put less effort. They have to put more. Okay, highlighting
takes more
RR
effort.
is more effort for you. I don't know why the fuck that's better.
it
Yeah.
depends
It's more
on the
effort for
viewer base.
person.
It depends on
Like,
their
if
upload
it's-
speed, probably.
I think it works really well with I think it works really well with bigger YouTubers because the only recorded round that I've watched in
United?
the past maybe a year and a half is just highlighted episodes of what was it, the Engels RR?
United.
Yeah, United.
Yeah, that's the air's name.
Yeah. That's the only recorded round I've watched probably in the last year and a
United
half.
is trash as trash gets though, in my opinion.
It's
what's
pretty
the
good.
montages? Holy fuck, it's terrible.
No, it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I think they try to push game modes that don't work with the thing. Like when they did moles, it just didn't feel right.
I think
I-
it's I think it was mainly made so people with lots of subs could like gain subs from other YouTubers, which makes lots of sense. But
Yeah, that's why. I mean, you're not the target audience. The target audience is Engel's little 11-year-old army, bro.
Crossed with like
Hey,
Yeah.
Deep's Hypixel and like
And
Yeah.
Grazer MCs. I don't know what he does.
And it's good because they're all like seeing like, say it. What if someone watches a video from Defib on there and thinks he's the greatest thing on earth? It works out for all of them.
yeah,
But
it makes
highlighting-
absolute sense for
Yeah,
the
highlighting
YouTubers.
episodes though makes sense for someone like Stimpy, who has never put out a video over like 6 minutes that got a lot of views. So make it a 6-minute thing. Nothing really happens, and like it's more towards someone like his audience than someone who comes from UHC. You
That's
know?
Oh,
the
yeah, a lot of
thing,
people-
which-
A lot
What
of
if-
people are like younger that watch it though, and they probably don't have very long attention spans. So if they can watch like a 6-minute Engel video, I'm sure it will be like the highlight of their day.
Yeah.
What if Stimpy's just trying to get all the kids with ADHD to watch him because his videos are so short?
Well, you know that is
ADHD a
the
myth.
that's.
Maybe he's getting the midgets to watch it because the videos are short.
That's not how it works, Lee.
It could
I
be.
don't see why not.
Oh, I like that.
How tall are you?
Of course, he like
30
that, so-
minutes.
What's the minutes to
Fuck.
inches conversion? I'm gonna find one online.
Yeah, Esco don't have to take too long.
Kill
Yeah.
yourself. Bang! Um,
Sam is like 3 European minutes tall.
Oh,
No, he left the union. Now they work in pounds per minute.
Hey Sam,
Or
catch that
stone.
American Revolution L.
Blew a 13 colony lead. Thought you could rule us from miles away. Cross an ocean when boats took forever.
Boots.
Bet you wish you had a motorboat.
Or a plane, brother.
Hey, y'all
Oh,
kill those
killer
Indians too.
submarine.
Hey Sam, King Arthur is calling. He wants his country back.
I hate you all.
Eddie's eating pride from my cold dead hands.
Eddie's partner.
Alright.
Okay, let's
and
get
that
out of
brings
this
us to
hole.
our
So
next
highlighting
topic.
so
like,
highlighting
Hey,
RRs.
highlighting RRs is fucking retarded. You should not
I'm
do it.
indifferent.
It's
It depends on what
stupid.
round.
They're
I don't
just
think
being
it works
I
for
think it
Reddit
very
rounds.
much depends on the round. Reddit rounds
It
probably
works-
not because it's more for YouTubers and not just casual
I'm talking to Reddit
rounds.
specifically.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
rounds,
think
for
it-
big
no,
YouTubers
Reddit,
who
I
have
don't think
a
it works for Reddit
PvP
rounds.
audience. And speaking of PvP audience, let's go to Arctic PvP, which
Rounds.
is our next topic.
Piv audience.
Enjoy it.
And
Arctic PvP will get a lot better if they. I think their duels will be fun. Their arena is cancer.
but
not
that's
due to
not
Leon.
because of the coding or anything.
Yeah,
It's
Leon.
purely player
Leon
based.
said it's the best.
Yeah.
I think it's the best arena that's ever been released on Reddit. But the player
better.
base is absolutely canceled.
Do they have the
Cancel.
UBL
I think
Cancel.
so.
on there?
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
And do you evade it? LOL. Just kidding. I'm not gonna evade. Ever.
come on,
Yes.
brother. Mom, don't do it. Alright, speaking of self-UBLing, we're gonna go next up to,
What?
is it okay to
we can-
self-UBL?
We were
What?
just on
We're
the
still talking
Arctic
about
PvP.
RA.
Well,
it's a
is there
big
anything
deal.
else you guys have
Yeah,
to
it's-
say?
Yeah, I'm
You're
excited
Leon's-
for
I'm
the
sure Sam and
duels.
Crypto.
I'm excited for the
Oh.
NA server.
I think
Yeah,
the
I play-
NA arena might be a bit better. Like in
I played
for
on
player
it the
base.
Yeah.
other day. It was like what I experienced was I mean, it was like whitelisted at the time, obviously. But what I experienced was every good EU player 50 to 80 block long ranging me and getting both of them to do one hit and him running away. Because he had a fucking machete to his neck, being held by like an African warlord.
No, it's actually
And he's like,
tatters.
he's telling him how to fucking like
I am
climb
the
the
captain
trees
now.
and shit, and like he's like telling him how to do guerrilla warfare. And he's like, oh my god, I wanted to actually fucking break my computer.
The Somali pirates took over.
But yeah, he killed me and then he dropped a colon O in chat, and when I wanted to spam message him with like fucking.
Would you say that
words,
contributed to
if
your
you melee-
self-reveal?
You can be in a melee fight with someone in the arena, and then
That
they
dead-name
will
fight.
they will run away. Then you will have at least 2 different people shooting into your fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, pretty much my experience on there for the entirety of today has been, I'll kill someone, and then I'll go into a fight another person, and then I'll get backstabbed by the person I just killed, and die. Like, it's just that in repeat.
Called revenge.
Over and over.
The man was like off abusing and just like fucking flying and like speed 10 and stuff and teaming with his friends. That seems fun.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah,
Like, the player base, I mean. The arena itself is great. Great job, Leon, honestly.
Yeah, Leon did a good job on that. I seen that the other day, but other than that, well,
Do better.
Like, there's nothing you can do to fix the player base, so...
yeah, you can like neuter them or something.
Maybe you can put a virus on both the man's computer.
Give him a treat.
Hacker
Give him a
voice,
fucking
I'm in.
alt generator.
But like,
Speaking-
okay, for everyone that plays on the arena, there's really no need for you to play that the way most of you do. There's a
I'll get 'em.
respawn button. It exists when when you go below your 10 hearts, when all of them are gone. Many of you may not know how that feels, but there's a button that you can click where it just completely resets you, and
You
then
bad,
you can
bro.
just you
Also-
can just do it again, and it's
Right
great.
now-
It's actually kind of fun if you do it like that.
Right
Wait,
now, there's
I missed that. Explain it one more time.
there's no like offline, not offline kill, but if someone PvP logs, you not get the kill. So I've had like X Rata 123 like run away from me for 10 minutes. I get him down to a 1 hit, he runs and he logs.
Easy
Also,
rap boy.
like, I know you
Was
have
that a
blocks
targeted
and
dash?
things. I know how
No.
loads of you love to place your little blocks and things. There's no need to create massive walls and giant. Leon can do that for us.
No, I do that against Lake and Gabe.
We
Sorry,
don't
bro. I
need-
gotta make a 2-car garage to fit
Yeah,
my Ferrari for the reward of
exactly.
killing you in the arena.
Alright, I'm gonna be a dick for a minute here. Beast Axel, Astronomical, both you're terrible. Don't, please stop. If you want to get better, just fight people normally. Don't place blocks. Use.
He doesn't know what
points.
he's saying right now. He's...
Beat stops, XXX, Temptation gets
Like-
down, starts.
Just genuinely, just fight people. Just stop.
I will spare
You're
none of
not
you
gonna
peasants.
die. I promise. Okay, I'm done.
Are you done, simple?
I quit.
I'm simply Sam, and
Drop
that's my
mic.
rant.
You could get UBL'd for harassment of that. Speaking
Oh.
of the
True.
UBL,
Speaking
on to our
of
next
UBL,
topic.
Nice segue.
What are your
Yeah,
opinions on self
way.
UBLing?
Twitter
I have
polls
no
got
problem with
UBL'd. It's the big talk of the town.
I heard
Yeah,
someone
Knowing
else
what
did
the
too.
server was.
Paragon. You didn't know what
Polygon.
Paragon was.
Battle
but
cards got
he
UBL'd
didn't
as
even
well.
know what it was. Come on, give him a
Yeah.
break.
Okay,
Put
can
up
we
Polygon.
quickly address this actually? Because, okay, so Twitter polls said he was out of town, he didn't even know the server that he was playing on, he didn't know what the UBL was, so he's like saying you can't be banned because I didn't know what the rules were. Which I've seen so many times, that's not
Hey.
how it works.
Hey, what's up, Banana Monster? That's a stupid point to make, because if you don't care enough to pay attention to the rules, then you don't deserve to get the benefits of following them there, tough guy. I don't know why people think rules don't apply to them just because they don't take the time to read them.
And don't
Yeah.
give any of this like warning bullshit. Like you should read the rules. Like,
Yeah,
the rules
I'm
for the
warning you
reason.
right here, right now.
And he said,
If-
no, he also said, he said that, but then he also said, It was someone else on his computer because he was
Wait.
out of town, which I don't believe.
Hang on
Also-
a second.
He spelled innocence like this. Like multiple innocent people.
INNOCENT.
Also, when
It's
you're
very
saying no
hard to
warning,
prove
there
my
shouldn't be a
innocence.
warning for things like X-ray and hacking, but like you can warn someone for like running from meetup.
Digging down.
Or
Yeah.
illegal
Like-
mining,
like,
maybe,
it's not
if
like-
it's not too bad.
Yeah,
if they're
it's
not
not
But
like-
if someone has a 100 like
If they've not
block
al-
strip mine with their teammate right behind them poke holing off of it, they're gonna
If
get
not-
banned.
If they've not already made the London Metro train station, then
No,
I mean,
no.
they can
London
get
Northeastern Railway Station.
I tried to avoid it, but anyways.
Renewers blocked me on Twitter. I'm so pissed.
I wonder why.
Yeah, yeah, I bet that's a good choice by
And
him.
he,
If
he
you,
muted Young Sig on Arctic as well.
yeah, for good reason. Young
No,
Sig
he-
doesn't deserve a platform.
He just he mentioned the London
you were just being
Northeastern
a cunt.
Railway
You
Station.
were just being a cunt.
Yeah, you were.
Maybe I'll make a song called London Northeastern Railway Station.
No.
I'd love for you to do that because that would mean he wins the argument.
Can we make a rap battle?
There's no argument.
It's alright, Srimes. We know you're gay.
But yeah, I mean, like, legit, I don't see a problem myself UBLing. Like, I'm not trying to be like funny or anything. I don't see a problem with it. I've never really seen a problem with it. If you
Yeah, it's not
feel
too
like
bad.
if you feel like it's the only way to stop doing something, then do it.
Yeah, do
I
what you
hate
need to,
frigid.
you know?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't
No, I
see a
think-
problem. I
I
thought
think-
it was I forget who did this a long time ago, but they UBL'd themselves but submitted fake evidence.
Yay,
they got
tomato.
unbanned
Oh,
because
Oh,
Yay, tomato.
it was Irene.
It was Yay,
Numa.
tomato.
No, it was Irene
it
Numa
was him and someone else though.
And it was
Oh, no, it was
Boceteris.
Irene
It's
and
Irene
Boys.
Oh yeah, I liked that.
That was funny.
What happened?
It was
Okay,
basically they were trying to prove the courtroom's bias. So they got like a fairly popular player to blatant like they placed ores and he would place ores and block it up with stone and then dig to them.
Yeah.
No, I thought they did it on an alt.
No,
No, it was on his.
No,
main.
they submitted it as evidence
Boys,
for
it was for boys. But
yeah,
Irene was, like,
and I'm pretty sure people
shit.
still voted no action
Yeah,
when it was
they were
clear
just
like they were trying to like I thought that was
Didn't Gay Tomato prove it too? And there
Alright,
was
wait,
also
no, what Yay Tomato did is he tried to get himself UBL'd, like, but not for a super long time, so he tried to do it for faking evidence, so he, like, submitted someone else's X-raying as him X-raying, but then the evidence was so outdated that it didn't even matter, so he got no action. So he failed at self-UBLing.
There's-
failed the UBLing.
I have received a Skype message. Someone wants to suggest a podcast topic.
Okay, who is it?
Wild guess fiasco.
Lake.
Micah Flipper?
Mm-mm.
It is?
No.
Who is it?
Zaid.
Of course.
What is it?
Oh yeah. Also, another thing with RPPVP,
Okay.
this YOQNN_ guy doesn't need to clean up every single fight.
Oh, that guy plays like a nigger.
yeah,
I've seen him
Yoshi
in Arctic games.
numbers. If you're listening, once you hop on that Harvard arena, you better hop off that high horse of cleaning everyone up. Just saying.
But what was the suggested topic? put it on the doc.
Yeah, he's sending it to me right now. But can we also talk about the Mysticals and Twixel Panda thing, where they were just they were discussing like the morality? Like, no, it's a Minecraft game. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, no,
Who
Twixel
cares?
Panda all high and mighty on his fucking...
Yeah, he's like,
Hey,
well, if
hey.
you take the easy way out here, you'll just
On
take
his
the easy
all
way
high
out.
and mighty on that
Yeah,
booster
Which
I don't
I
think-
agree with, but this is a different situation.
His name's Pupper
If you
Senpai.
cheat on
First of all,
in
get it
Minecraft,
right.
you cheat in Minecraft, that means you're gonna cheat whenever you're in a relationship in
here's
real
the
life.
Yeah.
thing. Here's some fun facts about me. I had an easier time not drinking and not smoking weed than I did not playing Minecraft because I was playing Minecraft for so much longer and I did it so much more frequently and I had so much more fun doing it. For a while, it's hard. Sometimes you just have to take big measures, big action.
Big
So
measures.
basically,
Get that
this
tape
was
measure out.
fucking idiot. Like he's just. I'm waiting for the lawnmower.
Mysticals may as well be a topic himself.
I can understand like Mystical's kind of like it looks like he's like speaking with his foot in his mouth because English is not his first language. But English is Twixlepanda's first language, I'm fairly sure. And I don't know, it's just like
No, it's the points Mystical was trying to make. It's not like it was just
Yeah.
Vegas, like with Vegas saying stuff, because
Keep
Vegas
it
said
inside.
stuff like
Lachlan,
Harvard.
please, just keep it inside of you.
Yeah, I mean, English, like, he had trouble making points because of English, but, like, the points were alright, so, like, but I'm talking about Mysticals, his point was bad, no matter how he presents it, no matter what he
Mhm.
says.
I
I
didn't
mean-
even see. I only saw the Twixlepanda stuff.
Sure, one
Yeah,
idiot
let's-
less is
let me-
hilarious, but, like,
Hmm?
the point he made wasn't valid, and he, like, if he said one idiot less or not.
Do you see when I removed Jester from the Cataclysm chat, Daph's instantly put "Wow, one idiot less." Within the same like millisecond, it was insane how quick that
He's
happened.
posted this up multiple times
And,
today.
and
You're
that
so
was with
amazed by
200
it.
ms. He thought of it as he saw it.
Like, I'm pretty sure he pressed enter at the same time I did. Like, there's no way.
He's the most clever man ever, I'm telling you.
Daphs, if you're watching or listening, whatever, I love you.
He did it at the same rate he clicks
Dav,
Make
if you're
Gusto on
listening,
Twitter.
I love you too.
The Make
Gusto on the tweets.
the Make Gusto button.
Where
Oh,
did
my
he
God.
know his
Retweet
tweets?
button.
Did he actually?
Who?
Dumb nigga mysticals.
I don't know. Maybe the Venezuelan government read them and removed them to represent the country better.
Daphs is
You
the
see-
all-seeing eye.
He was saying I did it because I was like proud of it.
That's
No,
because
yeah,
he
tried
doesn't
to-
know why
yeah,
you
he tried
did
to
it.
Say that, like, he tried to say that Fiasco was bragging about it. He was like, he thought he was a better person.
No,
I
he
don't
said
know.
like
Okay,
he said like
that
you're
is
cool
annoying,
if
though,
you
because
X-ray.
I
some
think
people-
I'm a lower person for having to do
It's
that.
not like Fiasco left the like. Some people like leave the community and then go, oh, I can't even believe I played Minecraft. That was such a terrible game. Lol. How do people still play it?
Hey, Lemboy. Hey, Slow Pro.
I still think it's a shitty game.
Sam.
I'll always say it's a shitty game, but like,
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna like, I don't know, dude. It's just, I hated it. I didn't like it.
If you're listening to this and don't like fully understand the whole situation with Fiasco still, like he has a thing on this Twitter that you can go and read.
It's my pinned tweet.
Yeah, go read Twitter if you
Please
haven't
read it.
already.
And click the translate button in the top right of Google Chrome, too.
You can go
That
ahead
actually
and-
will help.
Go ahead and you can link that in the description or whatever if you want to, if you remember to.
If I remember.
Is there a new topic at stakes?
Yeah.
Bliv is taking his time. I said we're doing it right now, and he has not replied.
Oh, can we
Alright.
do the Facebook question?
The what?
The Facebook question, Fiasco, the one I
What
asked you
the
and you're
fuck is
curious.
that? No.
Why?
Damn,
That was a good question.
Alright, community type events.
Yes.
More things
okay.
like
Okay.
Survivor and
This-
open mic nights.
Yeah, this is something that I wanted to talk about because, like, in
Oh my
general,
God.
UHC at this point is probably getting pretty stale for most people. Definitely has for Fiasco, and probably a lot of us are getting kind of to that point, I guess, where it's just very repetitive and boring. But like, obviously, I personally still want to, you know, interact with the community in general. But I'd like to do it over more things than just the same game over and over again. And I think there needs to be more really cool, like, event type things, like Nintendo Shi's Survivor that was posted not too long ago. I thought that was a really, like, creative idea that would get a lot of people interested and sort of mix the groups that don't normally talk.
UHC solitary.
UHC solitaire.
That'd be sick.
We could just drive people insane.
Alright, a lot
what I
of
do
people won't
like is,
understand that, but I want, like, here's what wouldn't be repetitive and boring. A bunch of squeakers having rap battles in a UHC GG. If anyone wants to battle each other, if there's any love songs that some E-daters want to sing in
Rocky
there,
v Vinny. Rocky v
anyone-
Vinny.
if anyone wants to square off from the mic, you know, put the pen and the pad, use them as a weapon, I'd love to hear it. I want to get
Dills
that
on the
scheduled.
mic.
Yeah, get the open mic, you know.
My pistol is mightier than your pen.
Yule are
My piss-
worthless.
Yeah, life ain't fair for Yule.
Yeah, I don't know. I find like I still play a lot of UHC, but I do it more to just like pass time as something to do during the day
Yeah.
because I have absolutely nothing else to do.
I have to cut
And
the yard at some point.
I did that today.
Cut the yard?
I haven't yet.
yeah,
I have
Not
to.
mow the lawn?
no,
No, I
you,
get
uh,
my
you go out
scissors
with
out
some
and just
scissors,
cut it.
yeah.
I was doing that.
Did
too.
you actually call
It's like
football
just
soccer?
a time killer, but if the time killer's not fun, why do it?
Yeah, but
that's
it's like I
that was
have
my side of it, at least.
nothing. I still find it entertaining as well, but like I have nothing else to like. I would much rather. I prefer to be in just. My favorite thing about the community is just like talking to people. Like I have so much more fun like in a rabbit with friends than I do like playing a UHC.
All right, look at this like this.
Like even just watching like terrible montages, I find that so much more fun than actually
it's
playing
hilarious.
UHC.
All right, everyone loves a trampoline, right? Except for the kid that owns a trampoline. He's not gonna be out there every day on his trampoline, but his friend comes over, he's gonna be on that trampoline all day.
Who's
like
the kid that
UHC.
owns the trampoline, though?
Like UHC, we play
Wait, no, wait,
Survivor,
no,
we could
who's
do that
the-
all day,
Oh, okay.
but we have UHC all day long. And, trampoline.
Okay. You know how you were
Alright, so
saying
if you
there
want to
was
get the
a,
mics, hop on a
Are you talking
trampoline.
about the whole respawn button in Minecraft? Because I think young Sig is unaware of the respawn button.
Yeah, I think Moomin is as
Moomin
well,
is.
and Hoster might not know either.
Oh, I hate Hoster.
Cercius might not know either. Rodley might know. Oh wait, maybe Perptan doesn't know.
Oh no, Prof does not know actually.
You see, Julian Albert might.
Guys, we have to like run away from the light so we can actually just have a
I don't
chance to
know.
actually
I
win
think
the
that's
game.
the.
That's
the
how you
game.
win, though.
Why is that fun?
I find it fun.
You're one of the people that fucking hate it. You're the reason I quit.
That's not my
reasons why.
fault. That's your fault.
No, people playing like you because they wanted to fucking play like their idol bro.
I want to be like Perpdan.
They wanted to be like pro.
I wanna be like...
Trust me, you do not want to be like Hoster.
What is wrong with Hoster?
Oh, what do you guys think about
Friendly-
Hoster actually
friendly
hosting a
guy.
game?
Yeah, that's never happened before.
Hoster has
except for
actually
one
never
occurrence.
hosted a game.
One
Hoster has
occurrence.
hosted a game,
No, I'm
and
talking
it
about
was
the-
an
I'm
FFA
talking
where
about
the
the-
server got DDoS and Jim Mucklefo won.
I'm talking about the OG
So,
Hoster.
Hoster
OG
will
is
never
never
host a
hosting
game ever
again.
I'm talking
That
about
was
OG
Hoster's
Hoster.
final game. And first.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm
Has
telling you,
everyone
original
said,
Hoster.
Said everything.
Yeah, but like, but basically like things that are fun, open mic night, something like Survivor, like game show kind of shit. Things that are not fun.
Oh, a while ago, actually, we did something that I never put on YouTube because it was very outdated
quiz.
by the
Oh, the
time I
trivia
went
thing?
to. But the quiz, that was genuinely one of the like
That was so
funniest
fun.
things.
Yeah, can we do more things like that?
I think
Yeah,
I
that was
can try
actually
and
fun.
get some to do. Yeah. I think it should be like a smaller group, maybe. I think 16. Was it 16s we had?
No,
What's
it was
16?
like 17s, I think.
I know I had the little
Well,
boy on my team.
I think the amount of teams that we had was too much, but like
Was that with the league?
Didn't Sheepies
Nope.
cheat?
I was with Jacob.
No.
I don't know.
No,
I know
I'm pretty
Walshy
sure Noah
cheated.
cheated.
Walshy cheated.
Walshy did cheat.
You expect Walshy not to cheat?
But yeah,
That's
we
why
had
the
like
timer should be small.
we had like a pub quiz night thing that we did, and it was really fun. And I
Mm,
never
yep, a
uploaded
pub-
it.
It was like an hour and a half long. It was just like non-stop comedy, actually.
The
Comedy.
Cata court case might come up soon.
No.
It would be a short case.
Judge Sam,
You are guilty.
defendant Fiasco, my lawyer, or no, his lawyer, me, rather. You can already tell how my little case is going to be made. Not too well, but I think we got a chance here.
What is this
Get
at the
him-
bottom of the thing? I got 4 iPhone 6Zs.
Read all the rest of it, Sam. We need to hear
At
it.
Jaylee Fiasco, at Chief Keith, I'm iPhone 24 shouty. Nigga, what? Bitch, I got 4 iPhone 6s. Dumb bitch, dumb
Oh,
slut,
6s.
dumb thought, all that shit, bitch.
You know who tweeted that? Chief Keith.
Keith?
What do you guys?
Why is this face? Why?
What
why
do you
is
guys
it pink?
think of the Crash
What are you
Bandicoot
looking
meme?
It's
Terrible.
No, that's
I,
not even. That's not funny.
Let's not even talk about it because it doesn't need to be. It just doesn't need to be talked about.
All right.
How about
Anyway,
let's
we can
talk
probably move
about
on from the community
elitism in
things.
the community.
Okay,
Oh, that was an
that
actual
was
thought. I
not
thought we were
the-
joking.
Elitism used to exist in the community. I don't think it does anymore though.
Yeah,
think
it
it
does.
still does.
It's us.
Yeah.
We're just not self-aware.
I don't think we're
Dude.
too.
Next topic.
Because like we're far more open than I think the rest of the community, like the old community, has ever been.
Yeah, because literally, like,
'Cause it's
I know
smaller.
for a lot of people, their goal in the community was get popular.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're just looking to raise a family and have a good life.
Grow it
instead of-
organically.
Move into the suburbs,
Because
get a
it does
rescue
not
dog.
matter.
At all.
Yeah.
Because, like, it does not matter at all how popular you are in Minecraft.
And we've got Zephyrix, our little rescue dog that was rescued
Yeah,
from
we
hospital.
have-
And
It's
now
like-
we got
it's like-
Oscar back.
We have so many examples of people that were just kind of there in the community, and then we like have brought them in, so to say.
I like penguins.
Penguins, I think
No.
Squish is a really good example of that.
No, Penguins didn't even. Penguins was a lost puppy.
Penguin still is a
was-
lost
he
puppy.
he was
He
on
was
Bad
found on the
Lions.
ground in the Contagion TS.
Yeah, he was in the Engel highlights. And
Many,
Cat.
I'm pretty convinced that a lot of people, maybe most people, still think that Penguins is just an alt of one of us.
That's why I said. That's why I said when people see the cat intro, they're not gonna know who he is.
But is Penguins in Kata?
He was talking about
knows?
season
No,
eight.
Cat 8 when he was in the intro. You can't take it back. He's played a season.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
who did
is
he
he in Kata? I honestly don't.
Wait, who did
you
he
can
die
say after
to?
the
I always
podcast. I
forget.
honestly have no clue. It also doesn't matter. So
He's
Who
not.
did he die to?
okay.
He died to Joe. But
No,
Wait,
that's
oh,
that's
oh,
what
this
happened.
never
I didn't
gets
even know
brought
that
up.
happened.
Because it was completely fucking irrelevant.
It never gets brought up either.
Yeah, and I know the fight happened because John is obsessed with it for some reason.
Because it's like his only recorder, I feel.
Hey.
Hey, he
Sorry,
fragged
no, I'm sorry. He
Desire.
low grounded Zenty in the next Jester when he was under a fucking tree.
I think it was an impressive double kill.
Shut up.
Just fucking destroyed him.
Just fucking destroy Zenty.
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright, also, there was a thing, where people were saying, like, the irrelevant is the new elitist or whatever.
What?
What do you think about that?
People calling
Irrelevant?
people irrelevant is like.
Yeah.
Some people just aren't relevant,
is the
man.
new elitist.
Mysticals? Irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry,
I
man.
think-
Twixley Panda? Irrelevant.
With
He's relevant.
with
More
relevance
than-
and things, if you know
more than
what
the
you're
other guy.
talking about, then sure, go ahead. But if you have nothing to do with,
Yeah,
you
if you're not
if you don't
relevant to the
understand-
topic at hand.
if you don't understand what you're trying to say, then stop. You don't.
Yeah,
need to.
Mysticals, you did not know what was happening, so you were just talking out of your little Venezuelan...
Anime avatar mouth.
Why you gotta bring
Yeah.
race into this?
It's not race, it's nationality there, young Sig.
Both
Anything
work.
else to say?
Interchangeable.
Tough guy?
Interchangeable.
Not interchangeable.
It just isn't.
Yeah.
What's not interchangeable?
Race and nationality.
They aren't.
Love. Did you
Alright.
say love?
Sam,
Yeah.
if you had one thing from your past that would make
Jesus
a negative
Christ.
moment a positive, but only have a negative impact on a positive moment later in your life, making it a negative moment.
I would change that I didn't meet Perp Dan.
I wouldn't change a thing, man. I'm living like
No,
a king.
I'm fine. I don't really, I don't. That question's kind of stupid. Sorry, Bobby Turtle.
All right.
Unless you've, like,
Ratsoman's
really fucked
new
up,
Twitter name
then-
is Living Myth.
Who?
Ratsoman's.
Oh, god.
Alright, what's next?
Alright, good question, Bobby.
Subreddit moderation.
Who is your most unlikely
Subreddit
friend?
moderation doesn't
Oh.
matter. Just remove the post.
Shut up.
Like,
Who
Okay.
are your most unlikely
Beastie
friends that you
Boys
would
should have not been removed, and it was. That was my problem with subreddit moderation.
Who are your most unlucky friends?
my unlucky
Alright.
friend.
Who are your most unlikely friends that you ended up being friends with? Lachlan, go.
Unlikely? Oh, dude. Me and Perp are really not similar, so it's kind of weird how we're friends. I mean, I guess... I don't know. That's... Can you come back to me later?
Okay,
After I
Lee,
think-
go.
Fuck, dude. I was hoping I wasn't next. I mean, let me think.
I'll go with Haz,
People.
Kaboom, and Yawn.
I was gonna say I met Jan kind of out of nowhere. I've been
Like-
friends with him for longest out of anyone here.
Gabe.
Who are people I
Gabe.
just
Respect it.
Oh
For
my
me, it's
god.
Gabe.
Yeah, that was unlikely. When I saw him and writing
Archers.
tilde scriptures,
I actually hated Gabe.
yeah.
Archers came out of nowhere. Still does to this day.
Yeah.
Manny DM.
Oh yeah. Oscar VM.
Hated him.
I haven't talked
Yeah.
to him enough to.
Smash chicken.
Oh
God.
God.
Also, I'll throw Hyper into that mix as well.
I think an unlikely friend for me is Brodio because
He's
he's from
Australian.
Australia. Yeah.
How
What
about,
Very
how about
unlikely.
you say
What about
Isma
Jared?
and Piglet?
No, because I think
Fate brought you together.
I think
it was
me and
bound to
Piglet
happen.
are fairly similar.
Yeah. You finally found one like you.
You were pretending to be a pigeon. He was pretending to be a pig.
I am not a pigeon.
It's a mutual relationship. Have you ever seen Charlotte's Web?
He's an actual good one for me. Shit, I forget. I was about to.
That's pretty great.
Okay, so Bliv has a question. Third eye, fact or fiction?
What?
That is what took him so long.
Fact.
Fact.
Flavorists.
I got my doubts. Just kidding.
Did you see the
Maybe-
Kata 9 montage? Bliv third-eyed in that.
Oh, Cat of 9 mod. I got spotlighted.
You got spotlighted?
Yeah.
Oh my
'cause he was
God.
talking
I was
about
in the moment
sandwiches.
where John placed an anvil and it was so quirky.
Me and
Talking
Oz
about
and
mac
Sweet
and
Lies
cheese.
are unlikely friends.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
Yeah, me, Oz, Sweet Lies, I'd say. I was closer with Oz though. Talk to him a bit more. Let's think.
Coolest. Who was your unlikely pal?
Okay, so probably Sam since I used to hate him. And then
Yo, I hate him too, bro. Mr.
Oh,
Bo Spam.
Zfic as well.
Yeah.
We did not get along.
I think an unlikely friend for me is Walshy. Because I don't think we're very similar.
I don't think he's similar to anyone.
Similar to Emily.
That's okay. That's a good point actually.
Checkmate, brother.
Walshy's a very unique person.
also Squish, because he like friended me on Hypixel, and he would ask me like each day to play a UHC with him, but I just never did. And then once he finally had the TS,
Oh yeah, no, Squish is another example where I don't think he talked to anyone.
We
or
brought him
something.
up already. We've had this discussion. Move on.
I
Next
did
question.
bring it up, but
Someone
I
said
mean,
Squish?
Yeah.
Yes. See, look,
Sorry,
he's
I
so
have
irrelevant.
Sam
We don't even
turned
talk
down.
about him. We don't know.
What do you mean you have me
Who is
turned
Squish?
down? Don't turn me down.
Nothing.
Turned down
And
for
what?
what?
Don't ever turn me down. Pepper.
oh, I became friends with Smooth because I said he was like the picture of SpongeBob sitting at a table alone thinking,
What?
and that's how we became friends.
Wow, that's pretty unlikely.
Remember when I could have gotten Coolest
I think you and
TS, but he
Snoop were
did
said,
most
get it.
likely friends in this
yeah, but
TS,
Coolest was
so-
standing in
Yeah,
the
I
way.
was unlikely.
What?
I don't
Remember
know.
when Joey was fine
What?
with it and Coolest wasn't?
Oh my god,
I think,
Joey's.
I
Joey's
think,
pretty unlikely.
you and I being friends close is probably a good one because I was told a while ago, but like, I think it was Bliv, that you didn't like me, so I would like never really. I didn't want to like piss you off or anything, so we just kind of avoided each other for a while.
When I saw the Simply Go Ham, Bo Spam and company, I did not think I'd be friends with whoever that was, because I
Yeah.
hated those names so much. They made me so
Don't
mad.
worry, I didn't like them either. The names
What
that
names?
is.
I despise
Spam.
those
This is
names.
the go ham.
Uh.
Sam. Yeah. For me, it definitely became Zfic, maybe Brody, because we also didn't get along in the past. I mean, actually, I never even had a problem with Brody, really. It was just like all his friends, and then I'm pretty sure he just like didn't like me because of his friends.
Same people we're unlikely to be friends with in the future.
Okay, let's go on to the next question. Who are your most unlucky
Oscar's parrot.
friends?
My most unlucky friends have to be Perp Dan, John,
UHC unluckies.
UAC no luckies, not unluckies, no lucky.
UHC averages.
Fiasco's pretty unlucky in games.
I was.
I don't know. Who else is unlucky, guys?
Has.
Lego Beast.
Vulcan.
Okay, you name 3 people who are just not unlucky. They just don't do well even if they have luck because they fight you immediately.
Has is pretty unlucky.
Has is very unlucky, but he's also very, very good, so
Yeah.
Same with Vulcan.
yeah.
I don't know,
Payan
I'm pretty
was
unlucky.
lucky.
I died in
Ethan.
All Stars episode 2.
Man.
That was unfortunate.
Payan and J-Moose were very, very lucky at one point.
Edvin.
Hmm.
Edvin was lucky.
Do you still? How often
Oh,
do you still
come on,
get
team.
called warmest orange?
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Why'd you change your name to Warmest Orange?
I really didn't.
What do you
What?
mean? You did, didn't you?
Why did you give up the name Coolest?
Why'd you give it the name
Cowboy.
Coolest?
We are not discussing this.
Alright.
I think we are.
This is a dark time in my life. I prefer to not. It's a sensitive topic.
Let's shine some light on it right now.
It's too soon.
When will it be time?
I don't know. I feel like talking about the Black Plague is still too soon.
Fair enough.
What about
Yeah,
the
the blacks, they suffered.
What about 9/11?
Alright, so how straightly should posts on the subreddit / courtroom be moderated?
Not strict.
My fucking report post got locked because people don't know how to be not retarded.
Yeah, people are very
I
stupid.
didn't think that needed.
I said it was a gray area.
Example A.
I called someone tough guy.
Yeah, there were a lot of stupid people on Fiasco's report because they didn't fully understand that he self-UBL'd, which I don't really know how that was impossible to understand, given that he uploaded himself X-raying, but, you know, who am I?
Oh, I told UHQ official to say it to my face, tough guy, when he called me one of his butt buddies.
You're gonna feel my grip.
You wanna film my group? I was like,
Yeah,
"Come
he was
on,
like, yeah, I have the comment here. Anyone who says no action is one of his butt buddies. He uploaded himself using X-ray. He's quite an interesting guy. 2 months.
I mean, at least you're interesting.
2 months.
Yeah, I don't know what comments got removed and stuff, but like, he locked the post because it was too memey or something along those
Meme.
lines.
You literally cannot
but,
deny the post
I
got
mean,
deleted.
The
Too
Squish has a pretty good comment. No action. I mean, yeah, you can see the chords of an X-ray client on the top left, but there's no proof he's using it. And then someone replied to him that he was serious. He said, "No proof he's using it. Do you not see him flashing his X-ray to get diamonds?"
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
God.
pretty rough. But I think the
Rough with
subreddit
rough
itself should allow to have like little memes and stuff, but it's too
Yeah,
late
it's,
now.
It's
It's too
dying
long
because
gone.
it's too.
See, I think this post, the Fiasco post, is actually a very good reason why memes shouldn't be allowed on the subreddit. People do not understand when you're being serious or retarded.
Dude, could you imagine the mess it'd make? It'd be so nice.
Like, people would just get so offended because they don't understand.
When will people
We
learn
just-
your
we
actions
need-
have
we
consequences?
need- No, we need shitpost equality because some shitposts get kept and some don't.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Basically-
Okay, someone
That's what the
posted a
upload system's
genuine
for.
scenario that was something to do with something boys, and then you guys
Yes.
shitpost, and the original one that was actually supposed to be a scenario was removed.
Okay, well that scenario was terrible, so it shouldn't have been.
I know,
kept up.
but
Lakey boys, your
Okay.
crosshair shakes.
Priesty Boys was by far the best one, but that one got shined out by Lake's Hasty Boy or Tasty Boys Plus.
But yeah, I think a lot of the stuff that does get removed and the stuff that stays is kind of biased. There are a lot of like scenarios from Crimson.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was that point where
you just could
Pintroy
time bomb
Antle got
everything.
removed, and then
Pintroy
AP
Online
did
was
like,
the best recorded
and
round
then
in the
AP
history
did
of the
like
subreddit.
half of a season, and it got kept up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Mr. Team Raven was like, no, we put actual effort into it, so it gets kept.
Yeah,
It was actually like there was
that
no,
was
there
actually
was no
one of the dumbest
excuse,
things
just
the mods have ever done.
just accept like the fact that it had popular people.
Yeah.
That was the only reason. Dude, we even got Tim on Schulte for season 2, and they still took it down.
Yeah.
That was sad.
I think it's the subreddit moderation in general is not really too much of a problem anyway, because nobody uses the subreddit.
Yeah, because no one can shitpost.
Yeah, pretty much.
It'd be better if you could. Thanks.
I still managed to shitpost in a lot of the comments though.
Yeah, the comments, like, weird.
Did Bliv ever finish that suggestion?
Well,
Yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
did.
Third
He
eye.
asked
Fact
third
or
eye
fiction.
rating.
O_O.
Never mind. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
It's all over.
What about UHC Canada stats?
Oh,
What
we were
about
gonna talk about
UHC is
stats flare.
cancelled?
Oh yeah, the
Stats flare.
stats flare, great. It was good.
I don't know,
That's-
like,
that's all I have to say about it.
and also the global stats. Like the global stats are.
Actually, yeah, the
Oh,
global
yeah, we can
stats are
talk-
very impressive, and
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
But one thing is, if they're gonna add a stats flare, I wouldn't mind a montage flare, because like I like looking at the subreddit just like to find montages, and it would just be very
Yeah.
convenient.
It would.
I think it would be convenient. I don't think it's necessarily a priority.
Oh
but
no,
I
it's
mean,
not
there's-
necessary at
there's-
all.
There's not much else going on, so they may as well do it.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna add a stats flare, might as well add a montage flare.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like that. Pub, you wanted to brag about how you would top something on something.
No, I said that earlier once, and you were just like, "Oh, a pap dance, the coolest kid in town! Wow!"
Mhm.
That's actually not what I sound like, but
Aren't
good
you the
try.
coolest on the prairie?
That's
He's the coolest guy.
Coolest.
Coolest.
What was the stat you wanted to brag about, Pub?
I never even said anything about that. I mentioned something earlier to you once, and then you're just like, "Oh, pap dance, so cool."
Oh yeah, here it is. Your top 10
Yeah,
on
perp
kills.
is pretty cool, honestly.
You have 52 kills in recorded rounds. Well done.
I have the most kills in Fission.
Dude, them adding HIB boosted me.
6 more kills. Yay.
I have the second most kills in Fission League, so get on my level.
Oh, they added release.
I am
the
on your
Wither.
level and some, actually.
By 1. I think we've gone through all of our topics, right? Other than the mess that is left.
I have another topic.
Go on.
What if?
What if?
Okay, can we talk about
That was
UHC is
good.
canceled? It was funny the first time, never funny again.
It was funny when Tyler just died to Grazer. That was funny.
I also thought it was funny when Jinko tweeted it, but like, other than that,
Okay, the thing is about
Podcast is
that
cancelled.
is it's kind of inside jokes or something like being used by people that don't fully understand what, or I guess they
It's like-
understand the joke, but like
It's like the IGN Vishchiga.
they use it in
Like no one cared about cars, and then we started talking about it.
yeah
What?
What?
Not what it,
yeah I don't know what you were talking about there, but
are you seriously?
No, it's because we were talking about
seriously.
we were talking about how like people take inside jokes and just like
That
use them.
wasn't a Cars joke.
Vishchiga one.
Rapper named Rich Chigga.
Oh, never mind. My apologies. I thought it was about Chick Hicks going cut chick.
Holy fuck.
What?
Never mind. I'm done. Alright, continue.
but yeah, people kind of take it inside jokes.
I
and they're
apologize,
like-
Vicious, if you watched that.
and then self-awaringly using them. Does that make sense?
Like
No.
people calling themselves feeds.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's just stupid. It's not funny.
Super
I feel
funny.
really stupid now.
Good.
Ugh. Wait, what is this?
What?
What did I just... Where did I find this?
Find what?
Hey Sam,
Yeah?
UHC is cancelled.
Alright, on that note, we should probably end the podcast.
Podcast is
actually,
cancelled.
Podcast is
Yeah,
cancelled.
that's it.
Wait, has it
Right,
not been
it's
over? I
fixed.
thought it was over.
It's... No. Yeah, we've been recording for an hour and 4 minutes. Hope that suffices your time.
Suffices.
Ew. Maybe we'll see you again.
Perhaps. Perhoops.
Never.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks
Bye.
for listening and shit.
Bye.